And I just want to let you know my speech is about a half hour long, so, I'm just kidding. It's much shorter than that. But thank you so much for all of your patience with this weather, but it's a beautiful day, and I understand that the last 2 years was inside because it was rained out, so I think the sun and the heat came out for the class of 2015. Before sharing some final remarks today, I would like to say a few thank yous. Thank you to Secretary Gorbea, to Ani Kamela, and Katie March for your inspiring speeches. There are a few more in here, so continue up the hearty clapping. Thank you to Peter Brooks for your terrific leadership of our upper school. Thank you to Kim Lawrence, assistant extraordinaire. I'm not kidding. Where are you, Kim? Right there. Yes. And Rob Barnard for all your behind-the-scenes work in putting this day together. And really, as the saying goes, this kind of event takes a village, a Lincoln village. So thank you. Thank you to the faculty and staff for their beautiful singing once again, and to the little, lower, middle, and upper divisions for your excellent and caring work with our students. Thank you, faculty. Thank you to Martha Boss-Bennett for her leadership as the chair of the Lincoln Board of Trustees. And finally, thank you to the parents of the class of 2015 for your trust, support, and partnership. Class of 2015, much has been said about who you are, where you are going, and all that you will do. Today is not about me, it's about you, but I have to say that you have made my transition to the Lincoln community as a new head of school seamless and, well, just fun. Today is bittersweet. My first year, your last year. When meeting with some of you for lunch this spring, you offered up where you think your classmates might go and what they might achieve. The Olympics, Peace Corps, winning the Pulitzer Prize in fiction, owning a gallery, starting a company, changing the world for the better. And although you celebrate each other's achievements, you also know your imperfections. Here are some examples you shared with me. We used to be really rowdy and we got on each other's nerves a lot. We can be hot-headed. If we had not beat out the other grades in the 2 lounge competitions, there would have been drama. Our Winter Wonderland snowman ran up the school's electricity bill. Sorry, Lincoln. But in the same breath, you know that you have matured and come a long way. Here again, in your own words. We listen to each other even if we don't agree with each other. Everyone has found a way to be a leader in our class and to have their voices heard. We get things done. We are old souls. It feels like we have known each other for our entire lives. In some cases, some of you have. Your younger peers look up to you, and I would even dare to say that the juniors who think they have the best class ever admire you as individuals and as a group. Recently, I was sitting in on one of the lower school classrooms, and a few of you came into the room to volunteer, and I kid you not, the lower school girls gasped. They gasped, I'm not kidding. Clearly, we were in the presence of rock stars. So you are cool, competitive, successful, and interesting, all good things. But what you have practiced here in your time at Lincoln, how you have weathered your ups and downs and pulled yourself back up again, this is where the gold is, what you will take with you. The achievements will come and go, and it will be the memories of how your teachers, your parents, your peers pushed you to believe in yourself, so much so that you believe in yourself. This is where the seeds of leadership have been planted, where you have found room to voice your opinion in a very opinionated class of 47, and why your class has such a spectrum of talent. You will go on to new experiences, new environments, bigger classes, different challenges, and you will be fine, more than fine. I'm just going to let that truck go by. You will soon be Lincoln alumni, and my hope is that you will come back with observations similar to the ones I'm about to share. Here are 2 I have heard over and over again from Lincoln alumni. You will increase your pool of new friends and meet new people, but some of your closest, lifelong friendships were made here on this campus, inside that building, across the street, in that gym. Alumni also mentored that when they went on to college and into the workforce, they immediately knew the women who had also attended all-girls schools. These women were the opinionated ones, surprise, surprise. They raised their hands, lots. They had, as Mr. Brooks imparted to our 8th grade at our middle school closing ceremony, guts, just like you. You will be the confident ones, you will be the opinionated ones, you will be the resilient ones. You've heard that word a lot. And you will challenge the norm. Let's take a moment to reflect on that word, norm. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the definition of normal is conforming to a standard, usual, typical, or expected. Not very exciting or inspiring adjectives, usual, typical, expected. You are anything but. So we will depend on you to question and challenge what has become too normal, too expected, too typical. Take the following. We have yet to have a female president. Women are still paid 70 cents to every dollar earned by men. Women are too often asked what they are wearing, not what they are thinking. And how about this one? The Women's World Cup. By the way, the United States women's team is ranked number 2 in the world. Let's just give it a round up for that, please. But even with all of that really great news and talent, the Women's World Cup was barely covered in the weeks leading up to the tournament. What is that about? Does anybody have any answers? I don't. I mean, it's incredible to me. And that's a norm. And the phrase, as you've heard quite a bit, like a girl, is still considered an insult. But we are changing that perception here at Lincoln. We are reclaiming this phrase and turning it around and taking pride in what it means to think like a girl, throw like a girl, lead like a girl, live like a girl, or as senior Jamie Pine titled the film she made for Lincoln, Be a Girl. You may not realize this yet, sitting here on the stage under this beautiful beech tree, but you are already on your way to changing the world for the better. As I listened to you describe your classmates over lunch this spring, you talked about your peers' intelligence, compassion, creativity, and fearlessness. Tina Fey, comedian, writer, mother, director, producer, polymath really, shared the following advice in her memoir, Bossy Pants. I love that title. Don't waste your energy trying to educate or change opinions. Go over, under, through, and opinions will change organically when you're the boss. Or they won't. Who cares? Do your thing, and don't care if they like it. I'm confident that all of you will be at the very least the boss of yourself, that you will do your own thing, that your compass will not be what others think of you, but what you think of yourself. I know I speak for everyone this afternoon when I say that we are very, very proud of you and all that you've achieved in your time here at Lincoln School. We love you and wish you the very best. Congratulations, class of 2015.